Good morning from my Tennessee homestead. Back there somewhere, I'm actually building an outdoor studio and campsite, so I don't have to go to a campground every time I want to do a bunch of review videos. I can just do it in my own woods. I've got some acreage, why not do that? I've also got a bunch of Helene debris still kicking around that I've just not gotten around to. It's kind of hard to move it all hand by hand. And I'd mentioned that before, and Rippa Machinery told me, we got a tool for you that could help with that. And they are letting me borrow the mini skid RS06. It's a bigger, beefier boy than the mini skids they usually have, the 3 and the 4. So I'm going to go pick that up today. It's already a late start to the day. I wanted to be on the road by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it's after 9. But it's about a 9-hour round-trip drive, so let's go pick this bad boy up. I cannot wait to try it out. Okay, I'm giddy like a little schoolgirl right now. I just picked up my Rippa RS06 skid steer. I'm so excited to put this thing to work. I cannot wait. We're going to do a lot of videos on this. You're going to see it building out my campsite in the back of my house, which will be an outdoor studio as well for more gear reviews. But for now, I got to get this home. Let's get it home. Okay, we're losing daylight relatively quickly here, so I will probably not be offloading this today and going over it with you. I'm also not going to climb on the trailer and start showing you a whole lot of things now, because I live on a hill and I'm kind of at an angle, and I really don't feel like adding me and movement to this until I secure it. So that's going to take a little bit of time, throwing some chains around trees and all that jazz, but we're going to offload this tomorrow morning. We're going to go over it. I'm going to stand on it. We're going to move it to the backyard. I'm going to put the trailer away. You don't care about that. But we're going to do things properly. So here's my first opinion for a guy who hasn't even turned the machine on yet. It travels really, really nice. Seriously. I towed this with a 20-year-old F-150. You saw it a few minutes ago. That truck is beaten up. It's got 150,000 miles on it. I don't know when the last time it towed anything was, and I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't towed anything in 22 years. That's right, I have not pulled a trailer with anything in 22 years. That was when I moved back from North Carolina after 6 months of a failed work experiment there. Yeah, moved to Florida after moving from Florida. You don't care about any of that. You want to know about this. So as far as transport goes, mostly highways, Interstate 81, Interstate 64, through Virginia and Tennessee. No sway. This thing, I was a little worried, like I said, having not towed in years. This thing, it was like I was towing nothing at all, other than the fact that my gas mileage dropped greatly. This thing didn't move. It does have 4 tie downs. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. I'll show you that real quick. And they even label them for you so you know where to hook them instead of hooking them into your air ventilation. That, we could have tied down just one, but we just went through because these straps are rated for 1,500 pounds each. The machine weighs 3,300 and change. So 3 straps is sufficient for the load. It also meets DOT standards, so that's good. I'm loving the size of this bucket. That's almost 4 feet, I think. It's like 44 inches, 43 inches, something like that. There's 3 auxiliary hookups right there, capped nicely. That's beefy, girthy. I'm excited to put this to work. Like I said, we'll do a real overview when I move this into position tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to end up making this video or if that's going to be a standalone review. But I am so excited to get this offloaded, unstrapped, into the backyard, and put to work. Seriously, I don't know if you've seen it yet. My backyard is a mess, but I've got about 5 acres. I've been filming videos from my driveway. I'm putting a campsite in my backyard. So not only can I go camping whenever the heck I want, but I also will have an outdoor studio to do gear reviews. If I want to test a tent, I don't have to drop 15, 20 bucks on a campsite. I can just throw it in my backyard, far enough away where the dogs won't be annoyed that I'm out there all night long. Close enough where the luxuries of home, you know. But more on this coming up. Rippa was absolutely awesome to work with. I did drive to Virginia. Like I said, it was about 5 hours to get there, 6 hours and change, 7 hours maybe to get back. Bit of a haul, long day, but totally worth it. As I may or may not have said in this video, and I will put all this information in the description, Rippa is lending me this machine. They saw my mini excavator video that I did a few months back and told me what I really, really needed was an awesome skid steer / mini loader or bucket loader or whatever we're calling it these days. And I said, yeah, okay, I'm not buying another machine. And they said, we'll lend it to you. So Rippa was awesome. They told me if I come pick it up, I can use it as long as I kind of show you the machine. So, you know, there's tit for tat, as we call it. But in the interest of full disclosure, nobody's paying me. Nobody gave me any money. They just gave me a machine to borrow to do the job I need to do. And I'm going to tell you what I think about the machine, if it does the job it needs to do, what I would do differently, knowing things once I've used it, and maybe what attachments I might need to pick up for myself or rent to really get the job done. Because so far I've just got a bucket. So we're going to go over all of that. I cannot wait to put it to work. Like I said, we'll show you all of that probably in another video. It's getting late and I kind of want to wrap this and get it up. And then we'll do a full overview and review. We'll play with the machine. We'll ride it out there. I might even go live with it someday and just cruise around my backyard and let you ask questions if you want. As for me, I am going to get some rest and I will see you on the next one. Stay tuned. Lots more outdoor gear, products, reviews, tents, sleeping bags, flashlights, camping stuff, technology, and some content creator stuff, and of course, personal machinery. Again, I don't own a business. I say again like I've told you that already. I don't use these for a living. I've actually never driven one. So stay tuned for the next video too, because that's where I'm going to find out if I can even figure out how to drive this without like tipping the trailer or putting a hole through my house. So we're going to play around and experiment with that. And I kind of think that, you know, these smaller machines should be relatively easy to figure out. I hope. If not, well, that'll go in the review too. But if I can figure it out, that's awesome, I think. Because if a guy like me can put it to work, maybe you can too. So I'm going to bounce out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making the drive to Virginia with me. All the way up to Culpeper or Louisa or wherever it was. Like I said, I'll see you on the next one. Go ahead, if you enjoy this, hit that like button. If you like outdoor gear, yard machinery, other things that I've already talked about, go ahead and subscribe. Join this adventure with me. I think I'm pretty cool, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Although memberships are open if you want to drop a whole 99 cents a month. And every now and then I'll drop like a behind-the-scenes video or something like that. It's more for me than it is for you, but it costs 99 cents, and you do get at least $1 worth a month. So that's, you know, that's a bargain. And until we see each other again, oh, hype this video. That's a new thing YouTube does. Go ahead and hype this. It tells, if you like this, it tells other people that it exists, and the algorithm can be bought by you and your hypes. So I wouldn't mind that either. And until we see each other again, thanks for watching, and happy trails. I cannot wait to wake up and play with this thing. Cannot wait. Kind of want to do it tonight. No. No. I need a nap.